Alright, pal. You have been locked in this dirt ugly box for months, and it's time to get you out of here. And I knew all about that. Now, I don't want to break the... Yeah, keep going. I'm fine with this. You keep going. You head on right down that way. And then, how do I get you into this boat with me? I've never actually done this. You get into this boat, you be a passenger in this boat. Ouch! And invisible boat time. There we are. Okay. That did not work. Ah! Why are you villagers like this? Stop. Just stop trying to save you. Where'd my boat go? Ah, for crying out loud. Okay, now down here. Get over into here. I hop out. We block this off in a slightly interesting pattern because I only have so many stone blocks. And I'd like to welcome you to your new home. There we are. Now, if you look around, you'll notice that if you go out here, out, out. If you go outside, you'll notice there, a composter. You see it? See the composter? I put a lot of work into you. I'd rather not lose all these trades. Oh, you found it? Okay, it's good. It's good. Let's give you some seeds. You hold still. Could you at least be a cooperative captive? Here, take them. Take them all. You're eventually going to wind up with all of them. Pick them all up. There. Now, I'd like to welcome you to my my phone ringing. Go spend some time on the phone. Can't find a villager. What are you doing up there, you meathead? It's not an appropriate surface for you. What are you trying to do? Oh, you're doing your stupid I want to climb on things nonsense, and now you're stuck. I tell you, you villagers. Stop that. No, you can't climb on the cup. Fine. You gonna be that way? Here, tell you what. I'm going to put back my bit of decoration here because I'm trying to make this place seem livable for you. How's that? Now where'd you go? It's the middle of the night. Where'd you go? Ah, good. You found a place to sleep. Someday, I'll get you a friend. Hello, sir. You've been randomly selected to be taken to a safer location for a much better life. Yeah. No, sir, I'm trying to talk to you. Okay. How do you feel about this offer? You understand it's only for a limited time. We can't, tell you what, let's get you into a boat, and then we can discuss these things. Now, you need to understand, sir, we've gone through an awful lot of effort in the personnel selection for this opportunity. Tell you what, when you see where you be going, you'll be much. You'll be much. All right, here we are. Your new destination. We'll just pull in, I'll hop out and fall through the floor, because that makes perfect sense that should happen. We'll just very quickly block this all back off. Now, don't be alarmed. You have there's someone here. They're very nice. They're very nice people. You already picked a job. You can't have. How do I being a fisherman? Because you saw the smoker. That makes you a fisherman. Are you kidding? No. Be something else. The last thing I need right now is a fisherman. I'm looking for a farmer. Okay, first off, okay, dude, you're gonna come down here. Yo, right. If you won't cooperate, have a sense of civic duty. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, don't put all those back. We will sense, we will, where'd you go? Appeal to your greed. Come here. Come this way. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Over. Alright, cool, you're not a stupid fisherman anymore. Of course, you're not anything anymore. You're gonna come out here. Don't understand. This is not a thing you have a choice in matter. That's better. Alright, now what do you got going on? You know, you're not a fisherman. You're a... How are you getting a fisherman out of this? It's a composter. What are you seeing that you think is a work table? What is it? The barrels? Really? Here I am, trying to do just a little... Where's my axe? Trying to do just a little bit of decorating. That's how you guys repay me. Get rid of both of those. There's nothing in this chest. Where are you now? Oh, you're being mad that I took away your job. Any other barrels around here? Bookcases. Barrel. The last thing I want is you turning into a farmer too. Okay, now you're a nitwit. No, you're still a farmer. No, you're still a fisherman. Understand, I'm not looking for fishermen. Yes, I can trade you coal. That's nice and all, but I don't need something else, like a leather worker, or, actually not even that. That would kind of suck, too. Because barrels. Still have a job. Now where'd you go? Oh, commiserating your unemployment. Okay, that I understand. Just clean these up. Right, because he was a farmer before I got him. It's a farmer when I brought him over, that's why. Now I gotta turn these all into chests. Somebody doesn't want to do what I want them to. Okay, there's no barrels in it. Do you? And now you're stomping crops. I don't want to tell you this. You're starting to get on my nerves. Just a little. What is this unhealthy fascination you guys have with flower pots. Trying to make the place look a little nicer, and this is all you got. I just tell you. Okay, stop being a fisherman. Start being a farmer. I don't want you to be a fisherman anymore. I'm just going to let these two settle in. You can see I did a little bit of work here in the base. Not a lot. Proper little villager compound. Just to make sure that nothing can get in here. And so they can't get out. That's kind of the really important part. Them not getting out of here. If you're going to have slave labor, I mean protected workers, you have to make sure they stay protected. I have no idea what barrel that guy sees. He can't get to anywhere that has a barrel. All he's got are composters for jobs. Being unfortunately difficult. I wanted to have barrels in here as decoration because, frankly, I think they look nice. And no, he had to go and mess it all up. So we're just going to let you be a locked-in fisherman for a while, and we'll say that's the end of it. The absolute end of it. So I'd like to say that I got a bunch done on the butte, the wasteland up there. We all know that's going to take forever. So I took a couple minutes. Work on a bit here in the nether. The issue with being up so high, should have thought about this beforehand. Should have dropped everything below 1, but we didn't. This was... That goes all the way... Do I have a boat on me? Yes, I do. This started as a dumb idea with me and Ginger, as ways to get back and forth from where he lives to the hub. Now, he lives quite a ways out that way. And I don't live quite that far out, but we just use the same tunnel. We don't have a hub per se yet. I'm going to line this thing back up. Put this up here, we can see how fast... Come on, straighten out you. Okay, good enough. Let's press straight forward. And the occasional bump into something. And a slight course correction. Don't hang up on my spot. Made it. And then we got... Oh, hit that. Still working on lining up properly. And then... So right now I'm at... This could hurt. Ugh. In a boat. This is a stairway that D4 built because they hadn't quite figured out that we had an even safer way up anywhere. Through all this effort, get down here to the hub. The hub, I'm air quoting the hub. Okay. When the whole time we had... No, I'm not going to shoot because you're right there. Whole time we had this. Head straight on up. And up. And up. And what ran a tunnel? You'll notice something about that tunnel. It runs almost completely parallel to the one we did. Let's come along here. So C3 and D4 had a rail line to get back and forth. We decided to go with the ice because you run very quickly on it and mobs can't spawn on it with the railroad track on it. So this run is safe. If you have any... Nope, nothing in there. You guys could conceivably run another... Well, run that straight up here. But if you don't that's okay. Come along. This run here will get you out to Mott's. So Mott, if you're watching, and you want to tie into the nice quick way of getting somewhere, you got a tunnel ready for you. You'll have to widen it out a ways. That goes on a long ways. He's out kind of far too. The walls. Oh, let me out. Ouch. So if we had just the... Look at this. If we had just the stairs there, you would eventually fall off and slow down. But with the walls up... Yes, it looks... I'm stuck in the boat. With the walls up, you have just enough room to run the boat itself. And you can fly! And if you're paying attention, you can slightly nudge yourself over to miss things and go back again. But because you fly along pretty fast, I wanted something nice and flashy for my chunk of the nether. And I legit don't know what's going on with any kind of hub yet. That is Griffin Curley's concern. This whole system might change. But it didn't take that long to put down, so we're fine. There's a torch right there. Because I forgot to bring pumpkins with me when I made this. But as it stands, you can run back and forth. Got a boat there just in case I need it. No pigmen spawn, and you can zoom right on down it. It's actually pretty cool. Back here, and it's night. I really need to make myself an actual bedroom. Or something that resembles one. Up. Because this layout... yeah, okay. My chest area is... or my enchanting area is kind of like just festooned with all kinds of nonsense. Up here, because I've done... How on earth did you spawn out here? How? There's nothing here for you to spawn on. Game, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. Yeah, I've done... I think I ran that out a little further that way. Mined up a bunch of sand. Kinda it. That village... Okay, no time for you guys. That's where I kidnapped that villager from. Because I need him... The other guy's from the base over there that you can't see. My former ugly cobble blocks. Those guys... I was planning on building over there and fortifying it. Now I think I might just move them into my base. It might just be easier for me to do that. Because if I stick them out here and expect them to survive, that's not going to happen. They'll either get killed off in a zombie assault or a pillager raid. As it stands, there's only like 2 guys left in here. This is the one that guy was. There are... Two guys in here? 2 guys trapped in here. How you doing? Yep. Get used to it. And they'll be there forever. But they're safe from the bad guys. That was you. I had one trapped in here. Do I still have one in here? Did they get you? They got you. Sorry, Charlie. to remember where else I had one. You got a guy in here. And then I think there's one in here. You have a cartographer. Hey, I can trade him paper. Doot, doot. So still a few guys here. Their trades are pretty, pretty dismal. That will change once they're relocated. But one at a time, I'm just going to have to take them through... Which house was it again? Is it this one? It's this one. Right here. Down there. One by one, they'll all just have to get relocated. Don't know what to be yet. I would like a couple of librarians. 2 farmers is probably good. I'm not going to lock them in. I'm going to give them like a little spot to walk around in, right? So they're... 1, so they're not completely, trapped. And 2, so I can use them kind of as... I would eat them flesh of my enemies here. As a way to make my base seem a little less empty. One of the issues I do have with vanilla MC is that it gets a little lonely sometimes. Right? Yeah, okay, I got a cat. But all that does is follow you around, get your nerves. I can get some villagers down here. If I can get down here. If I can shut that. If I get some villagers down here, then I have, this place will be a lot more interesting, right? I can walk a, oh no I can't. No, I could. I could move this entire setup, or I could fence it in, put a lectern in here and have a couple lecterns in here, have a couple librarians. I need definitely like a toolsmith. That way I can trade for picks instead of having to buy them or make them. That kind of stuff. Yeah. It's all a matter of when I find time to do it, however. Because that butte is sapping my will to live. It's... I don't want to say I regret the project, but I'm starting to regret the project. Anyway, yeah. A dull video this time. But a lot of it consisted of tunneling through rock, moving villagers. Don't mind that thing. Are you a farmer yet? You're still a fisherman. You're not catching any fish down here, bye. You never will. Accept your fate and become a farmer. Or breed with that guy. Give me something else. I did give you, what, 4 beds? You have enough beds here to populate. I'm not sure how... Do I still have to give him food? Do I have to give you food? It's a good question. Let's find out. This. This is not being collected at all right now, by the way. This is going into his inventory. I don't know what he's doing with it. I'm just wasting seeds to make bone meal. I get... What do you want? You want bread? Some bread. This is what you want. Where are you now? Standing on a composter, but you're not... You took the bread. You took the bread. Can you get bread now? Let's go. He's right there. Look, he's been so lonely forever, and so have you. I've tried to find you some companionship while I brought you over here. The least you can do is reciprocate. Be that way. Fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Be that way. Don't care anymore. See you in the future.